Hello dear student, this is Palash Chakraborty, Assistant Teacher, Square High School and College. Welcome to my class. This is for class 7, subject English second paper, topic Subject-Verb Agreement, that is part 2. In our previous lecture, we have discussed about the Subject-Verb Agreement of some rules. Now it's time to discuss about the Subject-Verb Agreement, the rest of the rules. Let's go. You know, verb is always followed by his subjects. So that is, if the subject of a sentence is singular, verb will definitely be singular. Again, if the subject of a sentence is plural, verb will always be plural. So in that case, we can say that the changing of verb in accordance with the tense and number and person of the subject is subject-verb agreement. You know about the subject-verb agreement. So in our previous lecture, we have discussed about up to rule 5. Now it is time to know about the rule 6. Okay, so let's go through the rule. If two subjects are added with the word, so you have to know the words: with, together with, along with, accompanied by, as well as, in addition to, etc. So if you find the two subjects are added with these words, then the verb will be determined by the number and person of the first subject. So you have to know about the rules. So if you find two subjects are added with these words, then you have to follow the first subject. So if the first subject is singular, then the verb will be singular, and if the first subject is plural, then the verb will be plural. So let's go for some examples. Sabina as well as her friends have done well. So here Sabina as well as her friends. So first subject is Sabina and second subject her friends. So you have to follow the first subject. So here first subject is singular, so verb will always be singular. Here the correct answer. Sabina as well as her friends has done well. Next rule. I, accompanied by my father, has visited the fair. So here you have to follow the first subject. Here first subject I, so you have to write the verb according to the first subject. So first subject I, so verb will be I have. Okay, so here the correct answer. I, accompanied by my father, have visited the fair. Okay, another example. The headmaster along with the students have planted trees. So here along with, you have you find that the two subjects are added with along with, so you have to follow the first subject, the headmaster. So here the headmaster is third person singular number, so subject will be singular. So the headmaster along with the students has planted the trees. So here is the rule. Okay, let's go for the next rule. Okay, rule number 7. If you find the word any, anyone, anybody, no one, nothing, nobody, somebody, someone, something, everything, what, whatever, whichever, whoever, etc. as the subject. If you find these words as the subject, then the verb will always be singular. So whenever you just find this word as the subject, verb will be singular. Very easy rule. Here we have some examples also. Nobody believe a liar. So here the subject nobody, so you have to write the singular verb. So nobody believes a liar. Everyone were present in the meeting. So here the subject everyone, so you have to write the singular verb. Everyone was present in the meeting. Something are better than nothing. So here we have find the subject is something, so verb will be singular. So something is better than nothing. Okay, next rule, rule number 8. Okay, if two singular subjects are added with the structure like either or neither nor, then the verb will be singular. So you have to remember two singular subjects are added with these structures, either or, neither nor, so then the verb will be singular. Okay, so here we will have some examples. So either he or his brothers are guilty. So here we have find the same structure as mentioned in the rule. So the verb will be singular. Either he or his brother is guilty. Okay, so next rule or next example. So neither they or nor he have come late. So here we have the similar subject, similar structure as the rule. So subject either or, neither nor. So verb will be singular. So neither they nor he has come late. Okay, so here we will have the extension of this rule also. If two subjects are different in number, singular number, plural number, it could be the two subjects are different in number, added with the structure like either or, neither nor, then the plural subject will be before the verb and the verb will be plural. So verb will be plural and then the plural subjects will be before the verb. You have to remember the rule. Two subjects are different in number, added with the structure like either or, neither nor, so then the verb will be plural. Let's have some example here. Okay, neither the chairman nor the members is present. So here different number, two subjects are different the number. So the first subject is the chairman, singular number, and the second subject, the members, is the plural number. So two different number here are added with the structure neither nor. So then the plural subject will be before the verb and the verb will be plural. So here plural subject is also before the verb, so verb will be plural. Just write the plural verb. Neither the chairman nor the members are present. Okay, either Rana or his friends has done it. So here two subjects in different numbers. So first subject is Rana, that is singular number, and his friends is a plural number. So you have to write the plural verb. Either Rana or his friends have done it. So this is the exceptional rule. So you have to remember the rule. Okay, so let's have another rule. Okay, this is very interesting rule. If first person, second person and third person are used in a sentence as subject. So in a sentence you have found that first person, second person and third person as subject. Then firstly use second person, then third person, lastly first person, and the verb will be plural. You have to remember 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Firstly use second person, then third person, lastly first person. It will be plural verb. Here are the examples. He, I and you is friends. So you have to rearrange the number, rearrange the person. Okay, so you have to write firstly the second person, then third person, then first person, and the verb will be plural. So here the second person you, third person he, and first person I. The you, he and I, verb will be plural, are friends. You, he and I are friends. Next examples. I, you and Habib are present. Okay, so you have to rearrange the person. Firstly use second person you, then third person Habib, and lastly first person I. You, Habib and I. Verb will be plural, are present. You, Habib and I are present. So in that case we have some exception. If the sentence is reflect or is revealed or to admit the guilt, then you have to write first person, second person and third person accordingly. So here you just see the sentence. So this sentence is for to admit the guilt. You, he and I are guilty. whenever you find the admission of guilty, then you have to write the number, just first person, second person and third person. Then here you have to write I, you and he are guilty. Okay, you, Habib and I are guilty. So then you have to write I, you and Habib are guilty. I, you and Habib are guilty. So this is exception. Whenever you just find the sentence that is admitted the guilt, then you have to write the number first person, second person and third person. Otherwise, in every sentence, whenever you just find first person, second person, third person in a sentence as subject, then you have to write firstly second person, then third person and lastly first person. You have to remember these rules. This is very interesting rule. Okay, last but not the least, if you find the article the before an adjective and that is used as subject, then the verb after the subject will be plural. Whenever you just find the article the before an adjective, then the sentence, then the subject will be plural and subject will be plural and then the verb will be plural. Okay, so let's have the example. Okay, examples. The rich is not always happy. Here rich is an adjective, so if you find the before an adjective, then the subject will be plural, so the verb will be plural here. The rich are not always happy. Okay, the poor is born to suffer. Poor is an adjective, so we use the before an adjective, so subject will be plural here, so verb will be plural. The poor are born to suffer. The pious is happy, as similar as before, the pious are happy. So this is all about the rules of subject-verb agreement. So by this lecture we have already finished the grammar item subject-verb agreement. With this, we have already finished all of our grammatical item in your syllabus. So now it is time to give the feedback. So I will take feedback. I will take feedback about positive, comparative, superlative, transformation, assertive, interrogative, assertive, imperative, and so on. And lastly, subject-verb agreement. So take your preparation. I will provide you the question and you have to give the feedback accordingly. Okay, so thank you. Take your preparation. Thank you for watching my video. Stay safe.